On January the 6th, 1977, Charta 77 was published by the big papers of the time, Le Monde, Frankfurter Allgemeine, The Times, New York Times, and others. Charta 77 was a democracy manifest. It was undersigned by 242 people from the then Czechoslovakia, and Jarmila was one of them. They were claiming the rights to be living as free citizens, culturally, politically, economically, socially. And they were claiming that the Czechoslovakia, as many other countries of the world, had undersigned the Universal Declaration of Human Rights from 1948 and the Helsinki Final Act of 1975. I was 11 years old at that time, and it was such a strong, I think Charta 77 was the awakening of myself as a young kid, and has ever since been representing the very finest thing of being a human, the claim of being free, the claim of dignity. Why did you sign Charta 77?
It was very easy for me because I just didn't feel like lying. Normalization. And in fact, it said that it was normal to lie. We're supposed to say that we love the Soviet Union, and in fact, we were forbidden to read what we wanted and needed to read. We were forbidden to travel. We couldn't exercise the basic or fundamental human rights that were guaranteed by the Helsinki Pact.
What were your thoughts, you remember, when you signed the IYTT Charta?
1977 is really inspirational to a lot of young people, so I'm really honored to be here and talk to you today. Right-wing changes in the country who just very naturally accumulated more and more anger, frustration and worry that things shouldn't be like this in the first place, and see these democratic principles erode. And I think the more vile and the more stunning the chasm of the hypocrisy gets, the more young people feel really compelled to make clear that we are not just a passive, silent mass, but that we actually consist of many distinct individuals who are disillusioned and also disenchanted and just won't just sit back.
I very much appreciate the idea of Charta 25, and I would like to ask you if I, when I am old, could sign it.
It's open to sign for whoever.
Okay, very good. So I will certainly sign it. I was feeling free, which was the most important for us who signed it. And in fact, we really exercised all human rights we were spoken about. It means we, for instance, organized theaters in flats. My life completely changed when I signed Charta 77, if I were imprisoned. So my friends assured me that it wasn't a problem because they would certainly had taken care of them. So I was really a happy woman.
The hope is, of course, with this charter to be able to reach a lot of people and to unite again a lot of people against this common ground, or on this common ground, that we want to keep our human rights and democratic principles and even strengthen them further so they actually apply to everyone and not just selectively. How is
the world a better place? At least, how is the Czech Republic a better place now because of the Charta 2077, you think?
I think the answer is for Nobel Prize.
Hopes. I think what I really liked about the Charta 77, that it was, in a sense, an act of disobedience.
So if we have some chance to discuss problems together, it is very fine, and communication, discussion, and signing Charta 25.
I think that intergenerational collaboration can be really, really powerful. I think in the 1989 Prague Spring, I mean, it was also a lot of students, right? But together with the older dissidents from the Charta in 1977, who then were already much older, but it was them together, right, who achieved this kind of peaceful transition.